to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven, and I'll be honest with you guys. So, I'm trying to look for a new MMO for PvP, just for PvP. That's all I'm looking for, right? Because currently, I'm not going to try to say that ESO isn't going to get their shit together on Q4, but I can't hold my breath, right? And then I'm good in Final Fantasy 14 for PvE, but I want a game just for PvP, an MMO just for PvP. Now you would think there's a lot of options, but unfortunately there isn't. So if I wanted, like, say for example, play Battlegrounds, my options are limited. There's World of Warcraft, but I'm not going to play Classic. I'm not going back to World of Warcraft. I think Activision Blizzard is a fucking greedmonger company, and I'm pretty disgusted with them, you know, just overall. There's Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Problem of it is, depending on what you want to do, you have to regrind a lot of things. It's not as bad, though. It's you know, it's doable. But you have to get through that PvE to get to the PvP. And that's real. Black Desert. I own Black Desert, but it's too grindy. There's too much of a time sink into Black Desert Online. And then you're limited because unless you're into Guild Wars or Node Wars, you're pretty fucked. There's just no real open world PvP has limitations. So, and then there's Crowfall. Now, I actually got to, one of the devs actually responded to me today, and I'm looking into Crowfall because it has open world PvP and siege PvP. I've been taking a look at a couple of the videos, and there's some concern for me as a player because I like objective-based PvP. I really like objective-based PvP, or you know, something that you're pushing for. And that is a problem within itself. So I'm kind of like, oh fuck, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because there's not a lot of options. And then if I want to do any other PvP, it's all looter shooter type games like Fortnite or PUBG or Destiny or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck do I do? You know, what am I doing, man? Where am I going for my PvP? Like a Rift, I used to PvP in Rift, but the pop is so low right now that it's kind of almost stagnant to the point. So right now, my only viable option is ESO. And that's kind of a little depressing to me, given the fact that we have a saturated market in the MMO industry, but not everybody's getting into the PvP development. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Just run back and forth, dude. Bastards. 5-1. Holy fuck. Pair the fuck up. It ain't fucking hard, man. It's not rocket science. And that's why the purple team's gonna lose. They're not spreading out. You can't, like, flush it, man. Pair up. Damn fucking camera. God, my team, man. What the fuck? Don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, go get your fucking help, bitches. Little fucking bitches. What the fuck is my team doing? And go. God, fuck. I'm trying, y'all. GG, man. GG. 508, 12 kills. Let's see how these guys did. Pisses me off. Really makes me mad, man, when I'm fucking putting in work and... Fuck. Put in work. That's what you do. You try to. So I'm debating whether or not to like give Darkfall a chance for PvP. It's just in a testing phase, but you know I'm used to doing tests, and you know I wouldn't mind seeing a game like develop ground up, you know, or not ground up, but you know from its early test phase right now to launch. That's what I'm more accustomed to. Open world PvP does sound attractive. Siege, I love siege battles. So, but you know, like I said, there's some concerns just for me, not for the game, for me. And I'm like, you know, I'm just like, you know, I don't know, man. I would really like to get into Darkfall, or not Darkfall, Crowfall. Darkfall. I played Darkfall. That game was just buggy as fuck. Great, but buggy. But Crowfall, I would love to get in Crowfall, and stream it. I'm actually allowed to stream it, but it's only available on PC. That's one of my concerns. Like, it's a PC only game, and I kind of have, you know, a little, you know, hesitation based on that. You know, I don't like games that are kind of like, you know, that don't have potential. You know, a lot of, you know, potential. 1 second.
bring shame upon the Hist.
Wow, those guys sucked. Wow, those guys sucked. Wow. 480. God, fuck. Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck.
You want to hear the...
Is this fucking shit real?
It begins quite well.
What's up, guys? I started playing classic TAO version, DAoC Phoenix. DAoC is really good. Yes! Fucking 27 and oh, get the fuck out of here! Oh my god! Oh my god! Who still has it? You brought the stamp blade out of retirement, I see, right? I did. So 1 second. Yeah, I started playing the classic pre-TO version of DAoC through Phoenix, have been last, good balance, rock, paper, scissors, right? They sped up the time to level a lot. Takes about 24-hour game time to reach 50 and item drop. Crafting is still the best stuff, which I also like. DAoC is a blast. Yeah, it's classic, man. You should give it a go. It doesn't cost anything to go out of pocket, right? You brought the stand blade out of retirement. I see, yep, you had a beast round. Damn right, man. I was fucking killing everything in my way, man. Everything got fucking slaughtered. Everything got slaughtered. And people say that I don't know how to play. Like, people are like, you suck. There it is, 27 and 0. 27 and 0. I was ripping shit apart. God, man. I just fucking annihilated everything. That's why I don't play Blades, man. That's why I don't. I don't play Blades for a reason. Right? I don't. 27 and 0? Holy fuck. I just was slaughtering. Dude, yeah, I agree with you, Dave. There's a lot of no skill in this game. There's a lot. Actually, Sorks, no skill. Blades, no skill. I agree with you. There's no skill. You're absolutely right. I agree with your statement 100%. The game doesn't have proper counter. Hence why I'm looking for something else. Because this game's counterplay is a fucking joke. You're right. You're right, David. Thank you. You're right. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right, brother. There's no skill in this game. It's cheese. Cheese wins this game, not counterplay. That's why I keep saying, like, I want real PvP. I want PvP that has counterplay mechanics that are working. I don't want bugged bullshit. I want a detection system that works. You know, where blades aren't so fucking, rogues aren't so dominant because you can't see the fucking rogues. You know, I want a real PvP system. And the newer games are failing us. And it's like, my options are thin, man. And like I said, Crowfall did, I did speak with one of the Crowfall devs, got a hold of me, let me know. Just replied to one of my questions, and I was like, a bunch of my questions. So I'm allowed to stream Crowfall if I do it. And BGs, they're overperform. Nightblades 1-on-1 and Cyrodiil aren't bad. Yeah, if they're against each other, but there's no proper counter mechanics. That's my point. You know, Sorks are broke. Shield stack, anything with the shield stack's broke. It's broke. Like, it's broke. There's just so much broke bullshit in this game. And like, that's my question. Like, even if they get performance under control, is it really going to fix the PvP? You know, one thing we don't have a lot of, like, the PvP is engaging. What's Crowfall? It's a PC game. So Crowfall is a PC game. It has open world PvP and Siege. And it's class based, but it's sandbox. So there's builds. So it's open ended. So there's different ways to take a class and build on it, kind of like ESO in a certain way. So it has PvE and PvP. There's a couple things like, because it's PC only is why I'm hesitant to do it, but I'm allowed to cover it. And I was like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking for a PvP game, and it might be an option at this point. It's a new game. It's still in testing. It's still in pre-alpha. But I'm allowed. I'm not going to be under NDA. So if I decide to cover Crowfall, I'll be able to completely stream it at my leisure, at like full whatever. You know, I have full access to cover everything in Crowfall. So it's cool, but it's a PC only game. That's my only kind of like, well, it kind of sucks because of that. Because some of my viewers, like you, Scott, are, you know, console players, and I would rather cover a game that, you know, has multi-platform. You know, oh, are you planning on buying a PC too soon? Yeah, it's an open world game, so you can kill anybody in the open world. Check Bless Unchained. Yeah, that's Xbox. It won't be coming out for PC anytime soon, but not wanting to get hit there. That's it. Yeah. So Blessed is, you know, it's for Xbox only. Once it comes out maybe for PS, its sister game is shut down. Blessed Online is shut down, so it's only going to be Blessed Unchained that's going to be available for the consoles. So it has potential, especially if they have Battlegrounds. If they have a Battleground system, that would be kind of cool. But I don't like the limitation in the classes. I've been seriously considering playing WoW for the first time. Don't do it. It's got PvP's competitive in World of Warcraft, especially with Classic. I'm not gonna lie about it. Fucking chicken shits. Got me. 6-2. Dude's 10-0. Holy fuck. That Blade is 10-0. He's ripping. World of Warcraft's got nice competitive PvP, no doubt. But the problem of it is Activision Blizzard is just scum. They're the scum of scums. They're the scum of scums. They're fucking scum. They took some beloved fucking, most beloved fucking shit and turned it into a greedmonger fest. That's why I said it can go to hell in a handbasket.
Defeat is not an option.
Ah, shit. Fuck! Well, we're fucking destroying them, that's for sure. This guy's just beating the shit out of stuff, which is pretty cool. Fucking cheese builds. I'm telling you, man, this game's so cheesy. Like, do they have PvPers over there in the developer team? Do they have them? Oh shit, my food wore off. That's probably another reason I'm getting kind of spanked around a little bit. Do they have PvPers? Do they have them? I mean, I think part of them like PvP because what I see. Fucking tanky bastard. G G G G G G G G G G G G G. G G G G G G G G G G G G G. That's not bad. 796,000 damage. Holy shit. The other blade had a lot more. But fuck yeah, man. It's what we do. Roll out the cheese. Roll them out. I want this game to be something more. I really want Elder Scrolls to be something more. And I really feel like it could be. The problem is you got stupid shit. You just got stupid shit. Fuck the performance. Let's put performance off to the side for a second. Just for a second. Put performance off to the side. And let's get down to the nitty gritty. Right? There's not enough counter for every class or the appropriate abilities. That's a problem. Shield stacking. I still want to say this. If whoever was the idiot who said, let's put shield stacking, if it was Roble, I've defended Roble, I don't think he'd get fired. But if you came out with the idea of shield stacking, I'm going to say that, yeah, you deserve to get fired. You don't fucking do that in MMOs. You just don't fucking do it. Okay? It's just a dumb fucking idea. Okay? It was just dumb. Okay? Another thing is just expecting to make sure every class has the same kind of versatility in its kit. Like, if one class has a stun, another class should have a stun. It doesn't have to be the same type of stun. It can be a different ability that, you know, how it stun is applied. But you still want to go ahead and put those countermeasures in. Oh, what the fuck? You want to make sure the countermeasures are available. That's all. You know, that's it, man. You just want to make sure, hey, man, we're going to go ahead and we're going to come out with this ability. Let's make sure we have a proper counter. How hard is that? Going down and making sure there's counters. Like cleanses. We are limited on classes that can cleanse. We are limited on abilities that you have that. Even if there's pots, we don't have pots that can cleanse. Why in the fuck don't we have pots that can cleanse? Why? Why, god damn it? Why do you have a pot with a roll dodge ability that basically almost guarantees like 80% uptime for immobilization? Why? Why? 1 second. Hey, I wonder if Christopher ESL will take my last clip if I upload it. Or I have 27-0. I doubt it. But yeah, so one of the things I'm still trying to look for, I'm still trying to look for a good PvP game. I feel like I said, I feel like ESO could be it. It could have the potential, but the devs need people in there that can address the problems appropriately. I'm going to mute this. My grandson's freaking out. David, shield stacking is bugged in this game. It's bugged, period. At the end of the day, it's bugged. I had one of the best works on PS4. We tested that. I've gone over it 3 times now with multiple sorks. It's bugged. There's no spillover. They didn't program spillover right. When you re-add a secondary shield, it resets the damage applied to the second shield. So basically, when the first shield's eaten up and you apply it, there's supposed to be a spillover that gets applied to the secondary shield. All you have to do is recast. There's no damage. You can get hit in this game. There's no way that you can sit there and say shield stacking isn't a concern. It's broke. It's broke. And everybody who plays Sork religiously will deny it, but will also not, say it isn't. Because 3 of the top Sorks in my server on PS4 admitted that. So yes, it's a major problem. You don't shield stack in MMOs without a cast, without a cooldown, because of priority. It's just the way it's coded. You don't fucking do it unless you have priority established. And because this game didn't do that, it fucking bugs religiously 100% of the time. I have been hit with 4 or 5 ultimates in my face with a shield stack and took 0 damage. Issue in Big Boy. Okay, is that another game? If it's another game, they probably coded it right. And that's what I'm saying. I've never heard of Big Boy. I thought you meant like Big Boy PvP. Like if it's like the top PvP. Sorry. So in this game, it's fucked. In most games, they adjust spillover correctly. So usually you'll have a 1 second, anywhere from a 1 to 4 second cooldown effect. Sorry, my grandson. So there's a cooldown effect. Why? So priority doesn't get fucked. That's why most games do not have restackable shields. They don't fucking do it without a cooldown, so it doesn't fuck priority up. But unfortunately for ESO, some dumb fuck decided, hey, we're going to allow shield stacking with no cooldown effect. And don't worry, we won't even worry about the spillover to be properly applied to the secondary when priorities have been established. Don't worry about it. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Right, I agree, but at the same time, I disagree. When you take a look at those players playing in Cyrodiil and their tower farming, they shield stack. And if you see them when they kite around the corner, I've seen literally them taking. That's when in Cyrodiil I took four meteors at one time with a shield stack, no fucking damage. Even I was CC'd, and my shield, I applied the shields before the CC break on the stun, and I took 4 to the face on a stream, took 0 damage. 0. 4 meteors hit me at once. 0. Why? It's broke. It's fucking broke. Nobody should take 4 meteors when you're CC'd and still live. That's broke as fuck. That's broke. That's broke. It's a fucking that's the problem in this game. We need to address the real issues. Why people are leaving. Performance is one of the reasons people are leaving. Second, there's not a really competitive nature to ESO PvP. I'm sorry, my grandson, he's really upset. There's not really a competitive nature to ESO PvP. There isn't. And then third, there's no proper counter or mechanics being adjusted appropriately. it's been a joke. You know, you have some of the top PvPers leaving this game and going to other games and being more successful. Can we drop the name Cypher PK as one of the prime examples? We have other players who don't want to go ahead and PvP here because a lot of the concerns, the mechanics are not being addressed appropriately. And that is a problem. You need to address things in accordance. And counterplay is the biggest problem of this problem in ESO. I'm playing on a cheese class. Why is it a cheese? Why? Because nobody can detect me properly. They could drink a potion and detect me, and as soon as I pop back in, that potion's shit. So the only thing the only reliable counter that you have to a stealth system is Mark. And what class has that? A Nightblade. That's the only proper counter you have. And that's a very long durated fucking effect. 1 second. I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to argue with you, Dave. I agree with your points. But these are the concerns that are the issue. You know what I'm saying? If I could take if I take 2 ultimates to the face and not get 1 piece of damage scathed, that tells me one thing. That's fucking broke. There is no way you walk out with 2 fucking ultis to the face in any other class and walk out without taking a lick of damage. You don't, that's fucking bullshit. This shit took me out of queue. I gotta get one more match. I gotta leave. Yeah, no, I agree. There's issues around the PvP. I honestly think that the PvP needs some major fucking adjustments. Like the tax system sucks in this game. The fucking emote pots are fucking god mode. Notice I'm using trash pots. I'm scoring in the top fucking game using trash pots. Why? Because when I use emote pots, I'm a fucking god. It's fucking stupid. It's so fucking dumb. That's another thing. It's like, why are you trying to make people immobile, just immortal? People should have risk versus reward. Timing. Knowing when they should be able to move in, timing their immobilization or recovery points. But no, it's like drink the immo pot, move in, start thrashing things. When it gets hectic, roll dodge. Okay, now you have immobilization again. Now you only have like a 3-second window where you're kind of like, put in a little hamper. It's like, what the fuck is this, man? I mean, what the fuck? How are new players supposed to compete with overbuffed fucking bullshit? I agree. They went the cheap way. I totally agree, Dave. Totally. They went fucking stupid. I totally agree, man. Totally. That's the thing, man. They don't think about proper counter, man. They don't think about these things in, walk into a new player perspective, grab any job and put them across the board. Fuck the gear, fuck the passives, just put them across the board. Look at their fucking kits. That alone screams fucking, we got problems, That alone. I 100% agree with that statement. Totally. 100%.
Show no fear.
point! Impossible! They have seized the point! We seize the point! Outstanding!
Capture the point! Yes! We've taken the point! Grab the capture point. They've seized the point! It was never a contest. We've taken the point.
I was robbed! You suck. Punk. You suck. Oh my god. What a fucking suck ass. I'm like, look at top DPS. Look at top score. Look, 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 and look. All right, I got to get going. I got to take my daughter to work, which I do have to do. Overall, I honestly think there's, like I said, I always feel like there's potential in this game, and it's one of my favorites. But there is some things that have to change. There just has to. I mean, and PvP has the foundation. This has a strong foundation. Out of any MMO I've ever played, this has one of the strongest foundations for PvP. It does. It has Siege, it has Battlegrounds, it has diversity, it has options within configurations. The problem of it is there's just no I mean, fuck the performance. Put the performance. Performance is number one. We know that's an issue. Put that off to the back burner just for a second. Let's get to the meat and potatoes regardless of performance. The problem of it is counterplay. It needs fucking adjusted. The devs need to get off their fucking heads, get their heads out of their asses, and adjust the shit appropriately. Shield stacking, 5 years later, should not fucking be bug sauce. Fucking smack yourself in the goddamn fucking head. I keep trying to tell you, there's only one goddamn solution to fix it in this game like that, and that's introducing a fucking 1 second cooldown. You fucking morons! Okay. Second, Second issue is proper counterplay. And then third is making sure every job has availability in its kit, right? So first, broken mechanics, get it fixed. Second, counterplay. And third, availability in kits. If you can get these three fucking things, and then fourth, fucking, competitive PvP, make them fight for something, you got something worthy. Anyways, I got to get going, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Have a nice day.